I would say my favorite Italian phrase is grazie mille, which means thank you a million or thank you a lot.
Andiamo. Let's go, guys.
Carbonara. It brings me so much happiness.
Sono molto stanca means I'm tired.
I 1000% would recommend going to the Rome campus of Trinity College. It was a life-changing experience, and it's something I will never forget. It was one of the best times of my life.
It was such an amazing and life-changing experience for me, and it's such a wonderful opportunity to get to see Rome and all of Italy and get immersed in the culture.
When I arrived, I had landed and then took a taxi to the convent, and I arrived and I was welcomed by these 4 or 5 women. They had no idea who I was, but they were so happy to welcome me there, and I think that just says something to the Italians, and that they're just loving people and they want you to experience their culture and understand their country and their language even better.
So Patrizia and Cecilia, who worked at the convent that we were staying at, they made me this beautiful handwritten card, and they said, from your Le Mamme Italiane, Italian mothers, and it made me cry. It was so beautiful, one of the nicest gifts I've ever received.
I would say one specific moment from the semester that I will never forget were our lunches every single day. We had lunch at 1 p.m. every single day. The nuns would ring the bell and we'd all come together, have lunch together, talk and bond over what we did, what we're doing for the rest of the day. It was just a really fun time.
The experience of studying in Rome changed me as a person a lot. It definitely made me a lot more confident in myself and comfortable, and it made me a lot more independent, being put in situations that I definitely wouldn't have been here in the States or at Trinity. Definitely helped me to grow a lot and forced me out of my comfort zone multiple times.
It's way different traveling with your parents and with your siblings than traveling by yourself, because you kind of learn that you can do things on your own, and you become more confident, and you realize that you can travel on your own, you can book your own tickets, and you can go places that you want to go.
I definitely left Rome feeling more grateful. I feel less materialistic as a person coming back to America. I now know that creating memories and sharing experiences with people and traveling are so much more important than material items.
I guess I became more emotionally mature in the sense that, I tried to stop talking down on myself as much, and I'd be like, you know what, no, this is what I want and I'm going to do it, and I'm not going to do things that I don't want to do just to please other people, because this is my own life and I'm living it and I need to do things for myself.
The best part of the entire semester studying abroad in Rome were our weekend class trips. We went to Capri, Bologna, Venice, the Swiss border. We bonded as a group, and we were able to see different parts of Italy and experience new food and cultures together.
One of the best experiences for me in Italy was going to the island of Capri. It's gorgeous. We stayed at a beautiful hotel. The water is just like this crystal blue. You just kind of feel like you're in this magical spot, and I've never been anywhere like it.
Throughout the semester, we got to travel to a lot of different countries. With friends, I traveled to Paris. Throughout the UK, we did London, Edinburgh, and Dublin. And then I got to travel to Belgium with a class, and also got to do a long weekend trip in Portugal.
It gave me such a good opportunity to be able to go and visit all of these places I'd never been before and experience all of these just new cultures and new people that I would not have been able to experience otherwise. It was great, yeah.
When you go to other places and experience something so different than what you're used to, it kind of opens up your eyes to, oh my gosh, the world is huge.
My perspective on other cultures changed after studying abroad in Italy because I was able to see how other people lived. In Italy, for example, everyone cherishes every moment. They wake up and they make the most of their day. It's a more relaxed way of living. There's not a lot of rushing, not a lot of social pressure to jump into a career, make money. They just cherish every moment.
The U.S. is so car focused. Everything is driving, or everyone has their own car, giant parking lots. It's just not that way in especially Italy, but the other places I went to, I was walking everywhere or taking like a bus or taking like the metro or something. I just never felt the need for a car at all.
For example, our campus was in the middle of the city. You could walk to, for example, the Pantheon, and you could stand in this building that's 2,000 years old. And in the United States, we don't have those kinds of opportunities. You can't just walk outside and be immersed in the history. So it kind of made me realize that the United States, we don't have the depth of history and that they do in Italy.
Honestly, like, not to be like that person or to be like cliche, but it was life-changing.